This is Mark Barlow with the Mark Out. And to start out, I was wanting to ask the question about swerves, or swerves needed. These aren't the days of Vince Russo anymore, as they say. But do we need them? Are they vital to storytelling, or are they just there to shock people? Now, with all the recent things with people being fired, let go, injuries, I think that's a swerve enough, in all honesty, but you tell me what you think about those things. Now, I didn't cover this last week, because I think I recorded it on a Tuesday or something, but I guess it's still, if I recorded before SmackDown, but it was the Mixed Match Challenge with Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss, and they even did it on Botchamania that I watched last night. Hi, Matthew. The fact that the Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss going all the way, it's like going all the way to win. It's like, hey man, they're a hell of a team, and I like the dynamic, but maybe that's just me, but I thought it was fucking great. And then of course, let's say Thursday, so 2 days ago. Sometimes I forget what day it is. 2 days ago, Naomi won with Jimmy or Jack. I always forget. Sorry. Her husband, Uso. And of course, Alicia Fox getting. Now, I forgot if she was fired or let go. But that's the reason why Mandy Rose was tagging with Goldust, was because she's out of the equation. I don't really care, in all honesty, though. What else did I have here? So, and also, should WWE be giving the fans what they want, when they want it, and who they want to be champion, and so. Now, you want Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, of course. Elias is even getting a great push. What does WWE stand for, of course? And Rusev, man. On SmackDown, those Rusev Day chants at the beginning of the show is duly noted. It's like, I fucking hope you note that, because I saw they actually had to order more Rusev Day calendars, I'm sure t-shirts too, because they were selling so well, and I'm like, but they didn't give them the U.S. title, but that's okay, because either way for me, Bobby Roode, holding onto it, that's great. I have my Bobby Roode robe. Really doesn't say glorious or anything, but I always try to wear this when I'm watching SmackDown, especially when Roode's on. Now, for giving us Shinsuke Nakamura, a lot of people knew that Asuka was gonna win also, but they were like, Rousey could have came in and eliminated her, and Nia Jax could have been your dark horse. And everybody went like, what? But thank God they didn't make John Cena win the Royal Rumble, because everybody would have probably booed him the same if Roman Reigns did. But if Finn Balor won, it would have been the same if Shinsuke, because people wouldn't have been, disappointed, because those are the people that they want to win. But I don't know. And then the whole triple threat getting ready for Fastlane, I kind of like it, but maybe they're right about living vicariously through Sammy and Kevin, because that's totally true. Wasn't I know the whole Kevin Steen and then Daniel Bryanson, Bryan Danielson. Daniel Bryan used to be Bryan Danielson back in the day in Ring of Honor with Kevin Steen. I don't remember if Sami Zayn was there, because I remember they said that he used to wrestle in Syria. If you see the back of his pants, you'll see the Arabic on it, and that's supposed to be an homage back to those days when he was coming up to the indie scene. I always thought it was weird. It's I don't even think there'd be a big Middle Eastern wrestling scene, but apparently, and it's even funnier, the fact that he's from Canada, going into the Middle East to wrestle. But he has a charity for Syria which is really good. It's good for him. You know, giving back to the place that helped make him who he is. Anyway, no. So like the past 2 weeks on NXT's really been kind of bumming me out. Like I just don't feel like it's really pulling me in. Like, I guess because TakeOver was so big, you know, and all that, but like, if you got to see it last night, Johnny Gargano's speech, and it really kind of pissed me off when Cien Almos's girl, God, her name, she's really fucking annoying, so I try to forget her name as much as I possibly can, but she was saying how he was out there whining, and was that? I was like, you're just lying, you bitch, you know, shut up. You know, he was just out there to talk, and he wasn't even talking about Almas. He was talking about Ciampa hitting him with that crutch, and he wants, you know, that match that I think most of us have been dreaming of ever since DIY fell out, you know, last year. You know, it's all, I don't want to say almost a year, but it's only like 9 months. But, yeah. It's just crazy. Honestly, there's a lot to talk about, but I think that's it. What do you think, Aries? Is there anything else you have on your mind? I don't know. But, so anyway. So are swerves really necessary in this new era we're living in? When, yeah, and they were also talking about, on Wrestling with Regret, and Dave knows about wrestling fans knowing too much, because, you know, within, you know, me just going to Google and searching something, pulling up a YouTube video, I can watch a match from New Japan, you know, 7 years ago. You know, I think, one of the things I saw was actually, I saw the Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles match that they had. It was Wrestling Kingdom 10, I think, and it was like, you know, I can know these facts that a lot of people don't know, because WWE won't let you know, and it's mainly about copyright infringement and stuff like that, and that I understand, but when you're trying to sweep things under the rug, you know, to, I guess, recreate a star, I mean, if the superstar wants to recreate themselves, then I have no problem with that, but when you're trying to fabricate a new wrestler out of nothing, that's bad, because that person worked like 10 plus years to get to where they're at, and all it is, what, their body's primed and ready to wrestle, and you come out with a new gimmick, you know. Now, I'm going to just get into a whole big heated discussion about gimmicks. I guess that's what I'll do next time too. But yeah, that's been it for this week. If there's anything else I missed or you want to talk about, comment below. Share, like, subscribe, all that shit. This has been the Mark out, and I'll see you guys later.